I usually just say that I use a wheelchair now. I don't know. I guess that's the best way to say it. When I learned about adaptive sports and that I could still be active and still be an athlete, that was really important in sort of making me realize that I could still be myself.
For the past 12 years, we've hosted the Kelly Brush Ride at Middlebury College.
We want people to be able to learn about adaptive sports and change their perspective on what's possible for them. I had my accident in 2006. I was ski racing and I fell and hit a lift tower and broke my back.
What started off as a small little fundraiser to help Kelly get into adaptive sport equipment has turned into a national foundation raising nearly $1 million this past year.
Our biggest event is the Kelly Brush Ride, and there's a lot that goes into putting on that event.
We've gained a wonderful reputation, but we have to keep on pushing the bar even higher to throw a really great polished event.
Events are a huge user of resources.
It's an athletic event. People are riding 25, 50, 100 miles. They depend on water and water quality.
For a long time, we would get big jugs of water and we would have to get tons of them. We used to have these water bottles lined up along this one area.
You have people biking 100 miles on a potentially hot September day. It's absolutely critical that there's enough water.
We wanted to eliminate waste as best as possible, and if we could do that and support a local organization, that made a ton of sense.
We initiated the program 3 years ago in an effort to bring awareness to eliminating single-use plastic bottles.
I don't think there's any reason not to eliminate bottled water.
I met Jen and Steve, and we talked about the opportunity to host a filling station at my start-finish line where we have up to 1,000 people at any given time.
When we met with her, she's like, I don't know this, you guys are gonna pull this off. I don't think it's gonna work. And we said, just trust us. We've got this is gonna work. All we need is to know where we go, where the water is, and the rest is up to us. So we roll into Middlebury College, find the water source, connect it to the units. We provided her with an additional filling station just for security. And the following day, she emailed us and said it was a great hit.
For the past 2 years, we've had their filling stations at our start-finish line, and we're working to expand filling stations throughout the 100-mile route.
It eliminates a pain point of having to purchase water, dispose of single-use plastics.
The funds that are offset by not having to purchase the bottles of water for the riders that day are a huge cost-saving measure for us.
It's a great attraction. People love that it's a free, available way to stay hydrated.
I'm always very proud to have the filling station there, not only because it looks great, it's so convenient, and it's just a thoughtful approach to the environment as well.
Bikers are bringing their own water bottles, so to have a place to fill their water bottle is only what makes the most sense.
I had this experience after my accident that I really wanted to be active and be an athlete again, and that was so important for me.
Kelly's injuries never slowed her down, and she needed to remain active, and she wanted to do whatever she could do to help others in her situation.
The hydration that you need to do any kind of exercise is huge. That's a really important part of it. If you don't have that, you're really going to struggle. We sometimes take it for granted that we have fresh water that we can drink all the time, but it's something that we need to be aware of because it's not going to be there forever.
Vermonters tend to be more innovative, more forward-thinking in our approach to developing sustainable solutions. We know that we have plentiful water here that's perfectly safe, so why not make it more accessible to people?
The Kelly Brush Foundation is proud to provide clean, safe, clear water at our events for all of our riders.